What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, Cam ATL, and welcome back to another video with your boy. Drop a like down below because I already know you're gonna love it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Comment anything in the comment section to enter your name into the $50 giveaway I do every single week on this channel, man. I hope y'all had an amazing, safe, enjoyable ass weekend. It's time to get straight to the money, baby. All right, we got Thanksgiving coming up. We got to stack our pockets so we can get that nice ass ham. If you're cooking a turkey, come on, man. There's just no way to get a turkey. And look, I've had turkey that was good one time. My entire existence. I've had one turkey that was fucking good. Maybe there were others, I just don't remember them, okay? And yes, while you can make a good turkey, cool, but the ham is where that shit's at. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you can go in on a ham. Like, the ham my girl makes, oh my God. The cornbread she makes, oh my God. The sweet potato casserole, I don't know how y'all feel about sweet potato, but golly. Anyway, y'all can tell my fat ass ready for Thanksgiving. Thank y'all for joining me as always, man. PropsMadeEasy.com are the tools we're going to be using. I talked to the team. I said, look, man, it's the holidays. It's Black Friday coming up. Let's make it $15 for people to be able to get in this week. Use code Black Friday. Use code Black Friday, all together in one word, to get it for 15, to get into Props Made Easy for 15. Again, this will rarely be happening. So this week, you'll have the opportunity to get back in at 15 if you are not in and get it for that discounted price. All right? $15 price, code Black Friday for PropsMadeEasy.com. In this video, we're going to be going over all the best picks that we got available to us. We're going to be checking out Props Made Easy. We're going to be checking out LinePulse.pro. If you haven't joined LinePulse.pro yet, it's only $10 a month. We have over 500 people utilizing LinePulse.pro already. Shout out to y'all. That is amazing. You guys are beating the bumps every single time utilizing LinePulse.pro. Love that you guys are loving it. And yeah, so we'll go over picks over there as well. All right? All right. So, again, code Black Friday, all one word, to get in Props Made Easy for $15 your first month. All right? Only $15. There is no tool in this industry $15, especially giving you what Props Made Easy gives you. We are consistently dominating. Also, in the comment section down below, you will see my Sharp Discord posted. Now, my Discord's a little different than all the other Discords you see, right? I will never post big parlays. I'm not going to post crazy bets, right? Now, this has been a learning experience for me as well. Like, I created the Discord to be a Sharp bankroll builder Discord. I don't want my members taking a ton of risk. I want to try to stack y'all's bankrolls slowly but surely, really add money into y'all's bankrolls. It's such a common occurrence in the industry to have Discords that just people get their asses kicked consistently and just minus money. So my main focus is making sure y'all are making money every single month, every single week. Whatever subscription you have to the Discord, there's a weekly one for 15 and there's a monthly for 50. Obviously, the 50 will be a money saver if you're going to stick it with it long term. But my focus, and I'm going to be honing even more into this, I already told myself I'm going to lower the amount of bets I'm doing personally outside of everything so that I can focus even more on the Discord and start and really getting that going and, you know, everybody flowing and good, because there's a few mistakes I've made as well along the way of having my own Discord. Remember, I bet myself, and when I bet plus EV, and I'm betting high quantity. Okay, so I'm used to betting high quantity, and I'm really, a lot of my picks are plus odds. So there's risk there, right? But because I'm playing plus EV and have the bankroll to sustain losses, that's how I'm used to playing. That's just how I've always done it. You feel what I'm saying? But my thing is with this Discord, I want y'all to have immediate, consistent success. While we will have losses, those will be few and far between. So I'm going to be definitely switching gears and focusing heavily on making sure that everything posted in there is incredibly safe. Now, the safest route you can go when it comes to the DFS slips, which I do post Prizepicks as well, is a goblin paired with a top edge. Okay, but I'm talking about the straight bets that I post under the sports columns. Those are going to be ultra safe, consistent bankroll builder options as well. So that's our main focus in that Discord, is building bankroll. So if you're interested in that and being a part of something that's going to consistently be actually, you know, giving you some money inside of that account, definitely try out the Discord down below. All right. So final things, PropsMadeEasy.com. You can get in for $15 your first month using code Black Friday this week only. LinePulse.pro is the line movement tool. Over 500 people have already joined. Shout out to y'all. You can beat the bumps every time by taking advantage of where DFS books have not updated to where Vegas is yet. That's what LinePulse.pro does, and we'll talk about that as well. And then the Sharp Discord, the Bankroll Builder Discord down in the comment section. Again, lower risk, higher consistency is our focus in there, because a lot of people don't have the bankroll to sustain losses to be able to play plus EV to the full extent. So we're going to play plus EV, but we're going to play in a very consistent winning way. All right? All right. Anyway, with that being said, let's get straight into it. Let me refresh the tools, make sure we got the most updated version of the tools right in front of us. And let's get straight into it, baby. I'm excited for it. Let's get it. We got Thanksgiving coming up, baby. Woo. Man, my fat ass excited. I ain't gonna lie. All right, here we go. Let me go to here, sharp and safe. All right, so first things first, I want to check sharp and safe. Why is that special? Because at Props Made Easy, they give you these filters to go ahead and just check a whole bunch of boxes in the research process, okay? And what this does is it shows you plays that are positive edges, meaning this is the edge you're getting on Prizepicks based on where the true odds are compared to that, right? Now, 3 or more sharp books are on these picks as well, so you have multiple sharp books that are on the same side. So DeAndre Hunter under 2.5 3-pointers made has a positive 2.09 edge due to minus 129 odds across 3 sharp books, which give you the edge against Prizepicks. Matis Buzelis over 12.5 points gives you a 1.3 positive edge. 3 sharp books here. Again, it's significant to see that, because that's 3 sharp books. Again, what is a sharp book? Books that don't limit professional bettors when they're winning. Okay? A lot of these recreational books like DraftKings and FanDuel even will limit you to the point where you can barely even play once you're a winning bettor. Okay? So do we want to know what they think on odds? Not really, because their odds are skewed. You feel what I'm saying? By rookie bettors who haven't been limited. So when a pro bettor gets limited to 25 cents a bet, they're no longer on that site. So then you don't have the pro bettor inflating or changing odds at all. All right, you feel what I'm saying? So you want only sharp books is really what matters. Isaiah Stewart under 8.5 points is a positive 1.18 edge. 3 sharp books baked into that. Miles Turner under 2.5 3-pointers made at a positive 1.16. So we have about 4 plays that are over 1 edges, have 3 sharp books, are all going to be fantastic options. Now, what can you pair those with to have the highest consistency? Over here on NBA Demons and Goblins at Props Made Easy, make sure you go back to all on the filter after you have sharp and safe selected, because nothing will show if you have sharp and safe selected. Immediately you will see Demons highlighted. Demons are high risk plays though, okay? These are not the sharp plays that you want to pair with. You want to pair with Goblin, the green ones. Okay? So unselect Demons, go Goblins. At the top of the list, you have Jaden Ivey over 10.5 PRA at 100% season hit rate. If we look over his season hit rate over the long term, look at that. He averages 26.61. Now, I get it. He may be slightly still limited. But at the end of the day, remember that if a play is a Goblin, this is a discounted line off of the Vegas line, which means they are high probability plays. So Jaden Ivey over 10.5 PRA paired up with one of those top edges we talked about would be fantastic. You can take a bunch of different Ivey spots where he has hit these very consistently over his career, as well as them being discounted. Tyler Harrow over 19.5 PRA. He has hit this in over 97%. Obviously, he could possibly be limited here. But again, remember, this is already discounted off of the Vegas line. So keep in mind that if he's going to be limited, that's already known by Vegas when they set his original line. So for example, I can go over here to FanDuel. Let me go to FanDuel just to give you an idea. I'm going to go right here, and I'm going to go to the Miami game. And let's go to the combos. Boom. Let's go PRA. Tyler Harrow's Vegas line is at 23.5. But yet we go over here, and you will see his line at 19.5. So you're getting a discounted version off of that line already by about 4 PRA. All right? So not only that, but he has a high hit rate on that. So he's going to be fantastic as well. So really, Jaden Ivey and Tyler Harrow lines are going to be fantastic because, yes, they may be limited in these games, but these lines are discounted off of what is already limited in Vegas. Like the typical Tyler Harrow PRA is way higher than 23.5. So remember, this already keeps in mind his possible limitations. Okay? On top of that, you have minus 120 odds on the over 23.5. But yet you're getting the line at, what was it? 19.5 for the over on Goblin. So, again, these are just high probability plays. And everything you can imagine is already baked into Vegas lines, okay? So take advantage of the differential here. I love any of these spots that you compare with those NBAs we just talked about. All right, let's talk Monday Night Football. All right. When it comes to Monday Night Football, at the top of the list, we have Ryan Fitzgerald under 6.5 kicking points. Let me just put today's date in. Oh, sorry. Just today's date in, so we only see today's plays. There's only one positive edge right now, when it comes to lines that are the same. All right, so Ryan Fitzgerald under 6.5 kicking points is a 1.61 edge due to a sharp book having odds at minus 127 on the on the under. So you're getting that value. So under 6.5 kicking points for Ryan Fitzgerald. Okay, Brock Purdy's very close, but still a negative edge. Okay, now you can go to NFL line difference though, which is a cool thing that you have available here, and you can see the differentials between where the sharp books are and where the line is when the lines don't match. Okay, so you got Brock Purdy plus Bryce Young under 463.5 passing yards combo at a minus 4.5 sportsbook differential. Sharp books are at 459, AI Sims at 460, both of which are on the under here. All right. Christian McCaffrey under 48.5 receiving yards at a minus 4 sportsbook differential here. 44.5 is the sharp book line. 45 is the AI Sim, both of which are on the under as well. Ricky Pearsall over 3.5 first quarter receiving yards. Sharp books are at 7.5, AI Sims at 5, both of which are on the over. Bryce Young over 204.5 passing yards at a 3 sportsbook differential. Sharp books are at 207.5. AI Sims at 207, almost identical, both of which are on the over for Bryce Young's passing yards. All right, so some good spots there. Let's check out LinePulse. All right, so for LinePulse, let's check out NFL and NBA. Let's do just today's date. All right, just today's date plays, and let's also just look at Prizepicks right now for the sake of this video. Let's see the biggest differentials we got available to us. All right, starting out first, Bryce Young's passing yards on Prizepicks opened at 182.5. Rightfully so, they bumped it all the way to 204.5, where Vegas is at 208. So they have moved this line up 22 passing yards, but yet still did not move it high enough. Value is still on the over. DFS is lagging behind the Vegas movement. So the main focus on DFS books, and this is LinePulse.pro, y'all. It's only $10 a month. LinePulse.pro. I'll have the link down in the comment section. All right. Now, the main focus of DFS books is to have their lines identical to where Vegas lines are. When they are not the same is when we can take full advantage of those differentials, and that's what we're doing here with LinePulse. We're grabbing the over on Bryce Young's passing yards of 204.5 due to Vegas being at 208 and there being a differential there. Christian McCaffrey's receiving yards opened at 47.5. Current line is 48.5, so they bumped it up a yard where Vegas is at 45. So they bumped it up when they shouldn't have. They overshot upward, grabbed the value on the under receiving yards of 48.5 for Christian McCaffrey. Brock Purdy's passing yards was opened at 246.5. Since has jumped all the way up to 252.5, but it just wasn't enough with the Vegas being at 254. So there's still a gap there. DFS is still lagging behind Vegas there on that pick. All right. Now let's check out just NBA. At the top of the list, we got Cooper Flagg and Norman Powell points combo. They opened together at 35.5. Their current line has jumped up a point to 36.5, where Vegas is at only 35. So they jumped up when they honestly shouldn't have. We can grab that value. DFS line overshot upward. Grab the play on the under. Cooper Flagg and Norman Powell points of 36.5. Benedict Mathurin and Cade Cunningham points combo opened at 29.5, which is stupid low. Don't know how that happened. Jumped all the way up to 49.5, and then Vegas is at 48.5. So they jumped 1 point higher than where they should have. They meant to jump to 48.5, but they went one over, and we can take advantage of the under now on the under 49.5 for Mathurin and Cade Cunningham. So that's pretty much what LinePulse.pro will do. Props Made Easy will break down to the odds level, which is the deepest level you can break it down with, and is going to be the absolute best overall tool, period. And you can get that using code Black Friday. Get your first month for $15, and then it's just $20 a month, so it's not expensive at all. Okay? And then you have LinePulse.pro that'll beat the bumps every single time, get you on those plays where DFS lines hasn't matched up with where Vegas is yet, and they're lagging behind. Or they overshot and went too high, and you can take advantage of the value either side. But both tools are amazing. Again, shout out to the over 500 people who are already using LinePulse.pro. That is crazy, man. Shout out to y'all. Appreciate y'all. All right. Last but not least, let's check out the Game Center real quick before we head out. All right. Over on the Game Center, nothing too crazy popping for NBA at the moment. Let's go ahead and select NFL, NHL, college basketball, all that good shit. Open. Update, I mean. Okay, now at the top of the list, you have some big EV, right? Now, one thing I've been telling y'all is, yes, I would love for y'all to be playing plus EV only, right? But the main thing with plus EV is you see the benefits of plus EV over a long term. If your bankroll can't sustain many losses before you're broke and you can't even continue playing plus EV, then plus EV is not the route yet. Okay, you can still play plus EV, but you need to build that bankroll, which is what my Discord will do with you. Okay, we're building bankroll. We're playing safer, more consistent winning plays and building that bankroll slowly but surely. That way, once you can get to a certain solid range, you can start taking a little bit more risk. Okay, but that Discord's for lower bankroll people trying to just build bankroll, or if you have a solid bankroll, just trying to build bankroll consistently. That's what my Discord is for. All right, and these are the type of plays that you don't play until you get your bankroll up. Okay, there's no reason to play an underdog at plus 250 if you have a low bankroll. Okay, this is a play that will compound into profit over time, long term. But if you don't have the time, you can't see the benefits. And that's something that it's very important for me to understand. Like most people who are in this game, over 90% of people lose. That means that those over 90% don't have a winning strategy because they may have tried EV but didn't have the bankroll to sustain how long it takes to see the benefits. So what I'm doing is switching gears and making sure y'all see immediate consistent success. That way you can build your bankroll. Then you can build your bankroll to a level where you can take advantage of EV after that. You feel what I'm saying? It's a steady grind and we're going to get you right. All right. A spot that really sticks out to me, I like the favored spots, especially when it comes to bankroll building. New Jersey Devils in hockey. Money line at minus 122 on Novig. Minus 130 are the true odds, so you're getting a 2.7 positive EV value. So I like the New Jersey Devils tonight for hockey money line at minus 122 on Novig. That's what really sticks out to me. Nothing else is too crazy. I mean, there's a bunch of positive odd options that you can go with that are positive EV. You've got the Kings as well in hockey. That's a favored spot at minus 127 at a 2.13 EV. That's also a good spot. You can go the Kings against Ottawa. So yeah, a couple hockey spots that are some solid little consistent options that you can rock with. Other than that, nothing too crazy, man. I'm looking to see if there's any big favorite that you can really get an easy dub on, but there's nothing too crazy, man. A lot of these are positive odd value spots that are such good. You got the Tampa Bay Lightning. While this is a very tiny EV, it is a spot that will win much more often than not because it's minus 156 odds. So nonetheless, it is a positive expected value. You can grab it at minus 156 on Novig, where the true odds are minus 159. So you're still getting a positive EV, even though it's a very small one. You're still getting a positive EV, and it's a very high likelihood play to hit. So this is a bankroll builder type of play right here. All right. Now, no matter what, though, bankroll building or not, you still need to be playing plus EV. You just need to be playing the higher probability ones. Okay? Plus EV is a staple. You got to do it. But every play you play needs to be a positive expected value spot. Right? But the main focus needs to be the high probability plus value spots. Okay? That's what you need to focus on. Until you can get that bankroll up and you can start taking a little bit more risk. Okay? And it comes down to your own personal comfort level, where you financially are. I don't know your personal situation, so I don't know. But I'm here to help anybody who has any questions. All right? Y'all can always hit me up at cam_ATL on Twitter. All right? Or on X, whatever it is. Okay? All right. Thank y'all for joining me as always, baby. Let's get this money. Again, propsmadeeasy.com is only $20 a month. You can get in for $15 your first month using code Black Friday this week only. And then that $15 will be back gone. Or you can grab LinePulse.pro, or you can grab both. LinePulse.pro is only $10 a month. It is a real-time line movement tool that literally shows you in real time where you're getting the discrepancies. As you can see, a new great value popped in. Jeremiah Fears points plus assists. This works real time. As you can see, it just pulsed. This thing is updating real time in front of your face. So you can catch every single bump that is a differential between where the DFS book is and where the gap is. Jeremiah Fears points plus assists opened at 20.5. They jumped it up to 21.5, where Vegas is at 19.5. So there was no reason to jump it up. They're going to fix that here soon. Take the value on the under. Jeremiah Fears points plus assists under 21.5. They shouldn't have bumped it up when Vegas is at 19.5. Again, the main focus for the DFS books is to get as close to the sharp Vegas books as they can. And when they're not on it, we take advantage of it here. All right? LinePulse.pro, only $10 a month. Thank y'all as always for joining me, man. Y'all have an amazing Monday, and I'll see you on the next one, man. Peace.